with Me by Mary. By Mary Hallett. The sun was up and there was dew on the grass. I went to the meadow to play. A grasshopper sat on a leaf of a weed, and he was eating up for his breakfast. Grasshopper, I said, will you play with me? I tried to catch him, but he leaped away. The frog stopped jumping and sat down by the pond. I think he was waiting to catch a mosquito. Frog, I said, will you play with me? I tried to catch him, but he leaped away too. A turtle was sitting on the end of the log and sitting still, getting warm in the sun. Turtle, I said, will you play with me? But before I could touch him, he plopped into the water. A blue jay sat down on a bough and jabbered and scolded the way the blue jays do. Blue jay, I said, will you play with me? I held up my hand and he flew away. Rabbit was sitting behind the oak tree, and he was wriggling his nose and nibbling a flower. Rabbit, I said, will you play with me? But he ran into the woods. A snake came sneaking through the grass, zigzagging and sliding the way the snakes do. Snake, I said, will you play with me? But even the snake ran away down his hole. None of them would play with me. So I picked a milkweed and blew off its seeds. And then I went to the pond and sat down on a rock. And as I sat there, without making a sound, Grasshopper came back and sat down beside me. The frog came back and sat down in the grass. And the slowpoke turtle crawled back on to his log. A chipmunk came and watched me chatter. And watched me and chattered and watched me and chattered. And Blue Jay came back to his bough overhead. Mom, can you make my nose? And Rabbit came back and hopped around me. And Snake came out of his hole. And I was still sat there without making a sound, so they wouldn't get scared and run away. Out from the bushes, had been hiding, came a baby fawn and looked at me. On the bottom. I held my breath and he came nearer. He was so near I could have touched him. But I didn't move and I didn't speak. A fawn came up and licked my cheek. Oh, I was so happy. I was happy I could be, for all of them were playing with me. the end. If you want, my name is Rebecca. My channel is Story Time Kidz. If you want to know more, subscribe to my channel.